What if I told you that everything you've been taught about success is wrong? We're told to hustle harder, do more, be everywhere. But the real secret to achieving extraordinary things isn't about what you do. It's about what you don't do. It's about the power of intentional inaction, the discipline of ignoring. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share could fundamentally change how you approach your goals. We live in an era of constant noise. Social media feeds scream for our attention, showing us curated highlight reels of other people's lives. The news cycle churns out an endless stream of crises and controversies. Friends, family, and colleagues, often with the best intentions, offer their unsolicited opinions on what we should be doing, how we should be living, and who we should be. This is the noise of the world, and it's designed to distract you, to pull you in 1,000 different directions, and to keep you from focusing on what truly matters. They're not just disciplined in their actions. They're ruthlessly disciplined in their attention. They consciously choose to tune out the noise. He famously lives in a relatively modest house in Omaha, far from the frantic chaos of Wall Street. He doesn't have a computer on his desk. He spends the majority of his day reading and thinking, not reacting to every market fluctuation or news headline. He achieved his monumental success not by listening to everyone, but by ignoring almost everyone. He filtered out the noise to hear the signal. He understood that his most valuable asset wasn't his money, but his focused, uninterrupted time to think. This isn't about being ignorant. It's about being selective. It's about protecting your mental bandwidth for the things that will actually move the needle in your life. But the most dangerous noise doesn't always come from the outside. Often, the loudest distractions are the ones inside our own heads. This is the voice of the inner critic, that persistent whisper of self-doubt that tells you you're not good enough, not smart enough, not ready. It's the fear of failure that paralyzes you before you even start. It's the fear of what other people will think if you try something new and immediately succeed. It's the constant stream of fleeting impulses, the urge to check your email for the 10th time in an hour. The temptation to chase a shiny new idea instead of sticking with the one you committed to. Successful people are not immune to this inner noise. They hear the same whispers of doubt and feel the same pulls of distraction. The difference is they've learned not to obey them. But they don't let them dictate their direction. They understand that motivation is fleeting, but discipline is a system. They build habits and routines that carry them through the days when their inner critic is screaming and their willpower is low. They have learned to be the master of their own mind, not its servant. This inner mastery is a prerequisite for any significant external achievement. And this brings us to the core of it all. The climax of this entire idea. The true art of discipline is the power of omission. It's the strategic decision of what to ignore, what to set aside, and what to say no to. We often think of discipline as forcing ourselves to do difficult things. But the more powerful form of discipline is choosing not to do the easy things, not to check your phone, not to engage in pointless arguments online, not to worry about things you can't control, not to listen to the opinions of people who don't have the life you want. In this strategic silence, in this space you create by ignoring the non-essential, something incredible happens. Focus is born. When you eliminate the clutter, the path forward becomes clear. Your energy is no longer scattered. It's concentrated like a laser beam on your most important goals. This is where deep work happens. This is where breakthroughs occur. This is where ordinary people build extraordinary lives. Greatness is not achieved by adding more to your plate. It's achieved by taking things off, by ruthlessly pruning away everything that does not serve your ultimate purpose. Your success will be defined not by the thousands of things you did, but by the handful of essential things you did with unwavering focus. A focus made possible by the thousands of distractions you chose to ignore. I challenge you, starting today, to identify one thing, just one, that you will intentionally ignore. Maybe it's turning off notifications on your phone. Maybe it's unsubscribing from news alerts. Start small. Practice the art of omission. Because when you stop listening to everything, you can finally start hearing the things that matter. You can finally hear yourself. And that is where your true potential is waiting to be unlocked. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on how to master your mind and build a focused life. I'll see you in the next one.